be sitting here. I wouldn't be counseling women. I wouldn't be able to teach my daughter, hey, you need to do this, that. I had to suffer.
Back to Sister Share Your Heart, and once again, this is Lady Butler, God's First Lady, putting God first in your life. And I have another guest here on the show, my friend and my how can I put this? She attends the same school, South Florida Bible College, and we met in a class. So Pauline Levigne, I messed up people's names, so she's going to correct her name, and she is looking fabulous on today.
Oh, thank you.
She said she couldn't come on the set just any type of way. I don't see her in school like this. I didn't even recognize her.
I'll take that as a
compliment. She's amazing. And she brought her mom and her dad and her cousin. She brought the whole family.
Yes, you know how we do it, honey.
You know, she's from Haiti, right?
Yes, straight out of Haiti.
Straight out of Haiti. So she say that proudly. And my kids are half Haitian. You know, I was married to someone for 10 years. You know, I have my little pet peeve with that. You know, them crazy, them crazy Haitian men. He's crazy. So we're going to talk a little bit about how crazy can it get sometimes in your culture.
Oh yeah, it does get crazy. Oh, I'm sorry.
And what brings you to Sister Share Your Heart? This is the real show. We keep it 100.
Oh yes.
So we'll say some things that they may consider not the norm, but you know, this is not staged. You know, go ahead.
Oh, hi everyone.
Go ahead.
Hi everyone. My name is Pauline Levigne. It's pronounced Levigne. And I am so excited to be here today with my sister Cherina. And I am ready to get real. And it's raw, it's organic, so let's dive in.
Let's dive in. So tell me a little bit about yourself before we get into the history of, you know, the abuse and the molestation. And you shared some things with me in class one day, and you say, you know what, I want to share my story. So tell me about Pauline and your experience that got you to this point in your life.
It was a long road, I'll tell you. But I praise God that I am here today and I am alive and healthy. And when I say healthy, spiritually, physically, and mentally healthy.
Because you wasn't always healthy, right?
No, it wasn't always like that. I grew up, you can say, with a normal family, mom, dad, and outside, all pretty. But you wouldn't think that inside I was going through so much. And it was all related to the fact that I was molested from the age of 4 to 8 years old, and from there I didn't know who I was.
How did that happen? You know, take us back to when you were 4 and 8. Exactly how did that take place?
I grew up, you know, in Haiti. The culture is that you give people woman board in exchange for service. Okay. So it was, you know, that young boy coming in and to help out. And from there, that's how it happened. Okay. And for me, it was just again until one time I felt like it wasn't normal, and I told my mom. Mm-hmm. And that's how it all started with me.
Did she do something at the time you told your mother?
Yes. I'm so grateful for that. I remember she had a shock that night, and she kind of dealt with the guy, pack his stuff, and send him home. But something was missing for me. Because yes, it's dealt with, but inside of you so scarred from that, and as I'm growing up, I am asking questions, you know, and you start to feel guilty about, you know, not saying anything, or even as a kid being involved in something. Is there something I could have done different?
And it made you angry, you say, growing up in school?
Yes.
You became very rebellious?
Oh yes, I was always fighting. I mean, you need somebody to fight for you, I'm your girl. You need somebody to go curse somebody out, I'm your girl.
You was that girl.
Yes, I was that girl.
You're a new creature now.
Yeah, I'm talking back then.
Yeah.
So I was your girl, you know, everybody would pick me to go and
everybody else.
Oh yeah, I carry knife with me.
Oh wow.
And I remember at some point I get so tired of me. You know, when you're so tired of you, like I hated myself, and everybody knew me as the girl that fight. And I began to ask questions. This is not who I am. I said, God, I'm tired of feeling like
so angry.
So angry.
So where do you think that stemmed from? We know where it stemmed from, but I want you to explain, because I've been saying, you know, where it comes from, but I want somebody to come on the set to explain exactly what happens to a victim and the process and the spiritual process of what they go through. So explain that part to me. We were talking about that on break, but I want to hear it from you.
I am so glad that you asked me that question, because it's
what I was saying.
Crucial that everybody that been through it understand what takes place. A man and a woman, they get together, they have sex. Also, there is something that happens spiritually. There is an exchange that happens, and you carry on that person's spirit. That remnant is in you.
Soul ties.
Yes, you have that tie with you, and you have all of these things that you're doing. You think you're doing them out of the blue, but it's not. It's the fruit of the spirit. Just like God said, the fruit of the spirit is love, self-control, peace, and on and on and on. But guess what? There is the fruit of that spirit that has been deposited in you from whatever happens, that you are carrying on as well. And you have to start identifying these fruits. For me, it was anger, low self-esteem. I thought at some point I was a tool for men. So anybody that wanted it, they could get it. That's what, for me, that's what it looks like for me. But for anybody else, it could have.
So the spirit of perversion came upon you.
Yeah, sexual immoralities, all of this came upon me. And alcoholism, because at some point I hate myself. When I need relief, I would do anything for relief. And it's real, it's real. So for me, I just want to encourage anybody, you're looking for help from the justice system, that's great. You're looking for help emotionally, you go see your therapist, that's great. But also, you need deliverance. You need to seek Jesus.
And find the root to the source, which usually stems with unforgiveness, bitterness, and
revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Which is part of hatred.
Exactly. For me,
murder.
For me, I fantasize about killing the guy, okay? I wanted to go to Haiti, kill him, and come back.
Then suicide comes into play. All of these are different roots and attachments to that one encounter.
Yes.
And that's why I'm so happy that you stated that deliverance is needed, but there's a process in all of that. But it's there, but the person has to want it. Some people don't want it. I was talking to my great friend Melody, and I look up to her because she has so much clinical knowledge in it that she was sharing some things after being raped by her father, and she became like his wife for so many years, and to now be able to share the deliverance part of it to her, these are things she never heard of, and it opened up a light like, whoa, you know what? You're absolutely right. This is how I feel. Maybe I should try that other side, which is Christ. I never tried that side. She grew up in the church, and that's what actually hurt her, because her father used to take her, and then he turned around and was the one that was molesting her. So naturally, those type of women would back up from the church because they would blame God for that or Christ for that.
Yes.
So to now be able to minister to them and not come with my Bible, this is what the Bible says, you need to get over this. No, it's a process, because even when I lost my daughter, people would say, oh, you should be over it right now. Some things you can never get over. Everybody's deliverance process is differently. So you